I like Coleman a little better.
Oh,
I like Coleman a little bit.
Okay.
Well, so look, this is the problem, right? This is the problem.
I got you.
They're both smaller guys.
There are smaller guys.
They're both offensively dependent.
Yeah.
They both have yak ability.
Poor Zach's in the back trying to figure out how to get both
Don't worry
names
about
on the board, both graphics on the board.
Sorry. Put me on 4. Put me on 4, Zach. Sorry.
There he goes. He's gonna put Coleman. He's gonna play.
Okay, yeah, just leave Coleman up there. Brian, they both small.
Yeah.
They both have some yak ability to them. Yeah. I think the difference is Thompson from Mississippi State has more of a deep game to him.
Yeah, he does. The vertical game is.
So look, this is the problem. This is the problem with all these guys.
Sure.
So Brenan Thompson from Mississippi State is either gonna run a 9 or a hitch or a bubble. Yeah. Coleman is gonna run a slant, a crosser, or a bubble.
That's true.
And they both kind of gonna be yak guys, and they both little, and not even super yak guys. And they both are like Zachariah Branch from Georgia.
Yeah.
They all got similar route trees, but except Branch is more hitch, bubble, slant, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These guys take turns running 3 routes at a time, and they all the same dude. I got out of my feelings. I know Dane Brugler got him in his top 100 or something. Oh, we got 17 receivers in our top 100. Daniel Jeremiah like all these receivers. Look, man, VOCH says this. These short cats that run 3 routes.
Yeah, they're not in your top 100.
They're gonna be in my extras, man.
Yeah. Let me throw something at you too.
Yes, sir.
Kind of I hate to do this because it always kind of puts people on the spot.
I'm fine.
Xavier Worthy like?
I don't think they're Xavier Worthy. Like I think Xavier Worthy is in a different category. I think he's closer to run past you guy.
Okay.
I think Xavier Worthy he's had some success. Yeah. But I still think he falls in that category of run past you guys just don't work out. Yeah. He's playing with Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid, but I don't think he's living up to that first round receiver thing.
Sure.
That he got drafted at. Yeah. Xavier Worthy is like straight lining. Mm-hmm. These guys are catch it and kind of move around. Yeah. I don't look at Xavier Worthy like a side to side type of guy. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have spent the first round on Xavier Worthy. That's just VOCH talking. But yeah, these guys closer to Tutu Atwell.
Oh, okay.
They're closer to Miko Hardman type guys.
Okay.
And if you're gonna be that small, I at least want you to be like a stupid good route runner. But that's the problem. We got big route runners in this class.
Yeah, Thompson. Just to give you a little idea, 7 of his 10 career touchdowns were 42-yard plus. He's run past you guys. Yeah, he's run past you guys.
Yeah,
he was. By the way, just to let you know, he's a double transfer, Oklahoma and Texas.
Why they couldn't use him? Why his ass ended up in damn cowbell ass Starkville ass?
Yeah, Brenan, poor Zach's in the back flipping back and forth between these guys. But I'm saying,
put me on 4, Zach. Put me on 4. You'll be all right, man. Just hang in there. Go ahead.
He did not put that camera 4 in there for you just to be like dramatic guy.
Zach ain't doing nothing for free, so he'll be fine. Switch between Brenan and
but yeah, this thing with Thompson, since we have him up on 5'9", 164.
You little bitty man.
5'9", 164. He can fly. He fastest guy at the combine. The 4.2s.
Let me cut you off and ask you a question.
You can. It's fine.
Let me cut you off and ask you a question.
Yeah.
If Kevontae Turpin was in this draft, what would you draft him?
He'd probably be in this group, but he probably would be. I'm trying to remember him as a receiver.
You don't remember him as a receiver. That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point. He made some plays, but Brian, I think these dudes are going to do some kick return stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to catch 2 passes every 5 weeks. I don't see these dudes starting for nobody. That's why I got to put them in the extras.
Got you. You're good.
If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
No, I'm just.
Well, you got it because you said you got some 5s.
I got these in the 4s.
You got them dudes in the 4th round.
Yeah. And you know what?
Both of them in the 4th round.
Yep.
Okay.
And what I did was, this is something I've done in the past. If I've got a run of similar guys, I tend to put them all in the same round, but I stack them how I would take them in that round.
Let me tell you my biggest problem with that. First of all, where you got Cyrus Allen from Cincinnati? Where you got him?
Okay, this is how I got it. 4th round. Branch, Branch of the smallers. Branch, Thompson, Coleman, Allen.
Allen's a much better route runner than those guys.
But I was thinking about the explosive plays. I'll tell you the problem with Branch from Georgia. He's a body catcher.
Yeah.
You're right. All these guys should be in the others or should be in the 5th round.
Yeah.
I think teams are going to look at that speed and they're going to. You remember me? I was always like the 4th round when I was in this was always like the criminal round.
Yeah.
The
Attitude hurt guys,
injured guys, criminal rounds. Now I've come around to if you run really, really fast, guy, and you're in your. I think teams reach on guys like this in the 4th. Me personally, I'm scared the hell out of me.
So let me
and that's wrong to put them all in the 4th round. But I'm thinking, and that's almost like your window dressing your board.
So let me make you uncomfortable. Who do you have higher out of Coleman and Thompson?
Oh, I have Thompson.
Okay, Brian, let me ask you this.
I told you I have Branch, Thompson, Coleman, those guys. And you said Allen's a better route runner, which you're not wrong.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Brian. Thompson from Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Him or Zane Durant? The 3-tech from Penn State.
Penn State. I'll take Durant.
Thompson, wide receiver, Mississippi State, or Cleveland, the nose from NC State
I'd take Cleveland.
Thompson or Torian York?
I'd take Thompson.
Over linebacker Texas A&M Torian York?
5'11", 229.
Thompson or Kamari Ramsey? Safety from USC.
I would take I'd have Thompson over him.
Brian, you are slipping. Thompson or Keenan, Alabama.
Wait a minute. Wait, take that back. Sorry. Okay. Ramsey, USC, right?
Yes, sir.
3rd round. No, Ramsey. My bad.
Okay. Now, Brian, you had to look at your board to correct yourself. Your feeling was that Thompson was better than Ramsey, huh?
I was thinking I might have had Ramsey in the 4th, but I actually had him in the 3rd.
Okay.
That's why I looked.
Let me ask you this, Brian. Thompson or Besantis, A&M offensive lineman?
Besantis.
You got him. You have Thompson in the 4th, but I got all those guys way better than him. Thompson or Nnamdi Tucker from Western Michigan, pass rush?
They have those in the same round. I would go Tucker there.
Last one. Thompson or Jacques from USC, the edge.
Same round. I'd probably take Jacques. Those guys, you're right. All those guys. If you're gonna do it where you put them all in the same round, those small guys.
Sounds like a late 4 for you.
Yeah, you put them all in the 5th.
Okay.
You don't put them all in the 4th. You put them in the 5th.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is these guys are all going to get drafted higher because of their speed. Yeah. But if you look at, and I should be worried about a 164-pound player. Mm-hmm. But somebody is going to fall in love with the numbers, and they're going to see, oh, we could use the guy this way, slot-only player. That's what these guys are.
I look at those guys, and I think about Wester last year from Colorado.
Right.
And what was it, Horn, I believe? The other
Horn was another Colorado guy.
Yeah. Smaller guys, explosive, big plays, kick returners, slot dudes. You know what I'm saying? I think those are and those dudes, they went 7th round undrafted, I believe.
Thompson, Coleman, Allen's clearly a 4. Is Allen a 4 on your board?
Allen is a 5 for me. So my 4s are Skylar Bell.
Yeah.
Jacoby Lane.
And I am a round higher than you on these guys.
Okay. Bell, Lane, Brazel, and Hurst.
Yeah. If you're going to put them all together like that, they should probably all not be in the 4th round, but the 5th round.
Where you got Hurst? From Georgia State.
I got him in the 5th.
You got these dudes better than Hurst?
Yeah.
Damn, Brian, are you slipping me? You slipping these wide receivers, man.
I just was thinking about the explosive plays. That's what I was thinking about.
I got you.
Hurst makes plays.
He played for Georgia State, you know what I'm saying? But
he probably could play for Mississippi State.
Yeah, he is a 6'3" route runner. They can run around a little bit. I would say.